Alright, boys. I wanted to share some experiences that you're probably going to find yourself dealing with when you're trying to build muscle as a hard gainer. If you don't know already, my name is Toby. I help skinny young men get jacked and build the confidence that they've been looking for their whole life. Now, if you need help, if you have any questions, just send me a DM. My Instagram is in the description down below. Otherwise, you could book a call with me so that we can chat and see if you're capable of a fast transformation towards getting jacked, you know? I started off really frail, 110 pounds, weak, scrawny. It was ridiculous. And it came with a lot of insecurity. Obviously, I would look at myself in the mirror and I would see a figure that I really was not satisfied with, you know? I would find myself on social media a lot comparing myself to other people with jacked physiques, people doing their fast transformations. Oh, it took me 6 months to get from this point to this. Oh my gosh, right? Showing all the heavy lifts, people who are probably on fucking steroids, you never know. I did this all natural. I didn't even know what steroids were, and it's not something that I'm interested in whatsoever. Now, the biggest struggle with me being a hard gainer was actually understanding what I needed to put inside my body so that I can break free from that closed mindset that was keeping me weak and frail. A huge bottleneck was the eating. A lot of us struggle with eating. Whether we feel like we're eating enough and we see no gains, or if we struggle to even eat the food. I was both, right? So I have my junk food. I don't know what real nutrition is. I don't know the importance of protein. I'm just going to the gym mindlessly. And when I just so happened to understand what bulking actually was, I didn't know how to cook. I didn't know how much to eat. Obviously, I'm sure you've been through this too, and I'm just going to keep it simple with you guys. If you can cook for yourself, it's literally one search away. The thing is, a lot of people don't know what to search for in terms of information, such as myself. I was stupid enough not to understand what protein really was, and I'm sure a lot of people don't. I'm really sure a lot of people don't. So, protein, get your protein in, weigh yourself, and just search up online how much you need. I'm pretty sure it's 0.7 grams of protein for your body weight. So when I was 110 pounds, I probably needed 70 grams, something like that. You know, it's a quick search. Do the math in the calculator. I'll actually put up the actual formula to check. But yeah, when you eat more, when you eat enough, then you're already in good hands. The next part is whether or not you're training hard enough. And luckily for me, I always liked to push myself until I couldn't feel my muscles anymore, because it made me feel like I was actually putting in an effort toward the goal of finally getting fucking jacked and changing the whole trajectory of my life, you know? Train until you can't anymore. If you don't know what your limits are, you'll never be able to come close to it. Because how are you supposed to know? When you go to the gym, you're doing those bicep curls, bro. When you're doing those bicep curls, do it until you can't anymore. If you find yourself doing more than 12 reps, up the weight. Honestly, if you're doing more than 6 reps, just up the weight until you can barely do 2 or 3. You're not going to break your arm, bro. You'll be alright, trust me. Mix those two together. Train hard, which makes you hungry, and keep eating until you see a difference on the scale. Hey, that's how I got here. I'll tell you what, at first it was pretty brainless. The hard part is really toning it up into dense muscle. But building the frame is so easy. It's easier than you think. And once again, bro, if you need help, if you need the guidance and the information to put you in that right direction, Send me a DM, let's chat. Book a call. I'm here to help you guys because I know what it's like. And I know that it's possible to break free because it is such a beautiful reality realizing that. So it's really only two things. It gets deeper than that, but the main two things is how much you're eating, how hard you're training. All right? Drop a comment down below if you have any questions. If you want me to talk about anything specific. Like, I feel like this is really I feel like this is very broad information, but I feel like you need to start at the most visible step and then dive deeper into it. Like, understanding you actually need to train harder and eat more food. There's really no other way around it. Ways to eat the food, certain ways to train, that's a different story. But get the ball rolling, bro. See that over there? That's a dip bar. I do my dips there. It's ridiculous. You don't have to go to the gym to get muscle. It makes it a lot more convenient, but I actually started off doing a bunch of push-ups. If I had this dip bar when I first started and I actually did it, dude, my chest would have probably been fucking massive. I mean, it already is. Like, the physique is actually insane. It's ridiculous. Crazy traps. I'm not here to brag, but I just want to show you guys that you're probably coming across it the wrong way. You're probably stressing yourself out too much, unable to see the right direction that you're supposed to be in, bro. So keep that in mind.